But for now, I figured a good thing to do in regards to also my preparation for the Master Duel World Championships is to take a look at top 10 rating duels from season 42, which was last month. There's a couple of interesting decks here that I've ran into these decks in Master Duel a couple of times, but I have actually never played any of these decks. And I am not sure how much I'm going to enjoy this, but it is necessary because I'm going to have to learn some of this stuff for the World Championship. I'm going to have to get through it. Even if I don't end up playing one of these decks, I need to know exactly how they work and how to play against them. But it's interesting because it seems like there's a couple of decks that only really pop up in like the high rated or in like the Duelist Cup. Like for example, this one, third place here. Unfortunately, they don't have first and second place, but Fiendsmith Tier Limit Lightsworn FTK is a deck that like in regular rated duel, like in the regular ranking that I play, I don't really play against this deck like ever. Maybe like one in like a couple hundred games is against this deck. But then all of a sudden, I think in the latest Duelist Cup, I played against this deck like twice. Which makes me wonder, like, is this a real deck in like very high competition? And it's been around for a long time and it just keeps popping up. And so even though I don't love the concept here, you know, like it's a Lightsworn FTK, I do want to see if it's a real deck or not. And I mean, of course, Atlantean is another deck that I kind of need practice with because I do think this deck, like any hope that I have for TCG to handle this deck properly, forget about it in Master Duel. This deck's going to be around. Like this deck's going to be a thing in Master Duel. So I'm going to have to learn this for Worlds as well. Because there is a chance we're going to have it in the lineup. And even if we don't have it in our lineup, it's going to be expected in other people's lineups. So I'm going to have to learn how to play this deck as well. Crystron, of course, I have a decent amount of practice with, so I'm not too worried about that. And then there's this deck, which is probably, next to Gimmick Puppet, my least favorite deck to play against in Master Duel. I hate playing against this deck. It is the least amount of fun that I've ever had when playing Master Duel is playing against this deck. This is worse than Stun, probably worse than Gimmick Puppet, worse than Tenpai. Playing against this deck is hell. Because the way this deck works, basically, is it abuses the fact that a lot of the pendulum cards are not hard ones per turn, so that the biggest counter to combo strategies like this is obviously Max C and Molcharmi Fuvalos. The way it works is, if you get Max Seed, or if you get Molcharmi with this deck, you just combo. You do not care. You just pull through, because this card over here, the little Draco Slayer pendulum dude, it's not a Draco Slayer, it's Performapal Pendulum Magician or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Celestial Magician. This card just says it's basically Azathoth, because your opponent cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn. So when you get Max Seed, you just combo until you have this dude. You say your opponent cannot activate monster effects anymore. Then you use the Valence Field spells, which you can add to place a card on your opponent's field, so you can't get impermed anymore. And you just pull through. And this deck has no problem decking you out under Max Seed. No problem at all. And the thing is, funnily enough, this deck makes a board that is so strong that even if you have 20 cards in hand, you don't beat it. I don't think there is a deck in the game that beats this deck's end board with all of its cards in hand. Because what this deck makes going first is you have Promethean Princess in the graveyard, but that's the least important part. You have Firewall Dragon Singularity, I believe. You have Firewall Dragon. You have Appaloosa. You have a Zelantis, I think, still vibing on the board. And I think you have Sprite Elf as well, which you end up like V-linking the opponent in this deck, I think. So, and then you have a Morphage Lechery, I think is how it's pronounced, on your field and in your scale. And then I think maybe also a Baguska. So what this means is, because of the two Amorphages, you cannot activate spell cards. You cannot summon from the extra deck. If you try to attack over the Amorphage to be able to activate spell cards, they just bounce with Firewall or they pop with Zelantis. If you're trying to do anything with monsters, even with 20 cards in hand, like you're not going to have enough to push through it because they have Promethean, they have Firewall bounce here, Appaloosa, Baguska. Like you cannot do anything even with 20. Like I've lost to this deck with like 20 cards in hand because I Fuva'd. It may have even been, maybe it was during the Duelist Cup. Like I Fuva'd it, and then they couldn't deck me out because it was Fuva and not Max C. And I Fuva'd them a little bit later because I was scared of them decking me out. And I think I was playing Bestial Fiendsmith, and they gave me like 20 cards. They gave me 20 cards or more from the Fuva. It was the first time in my life that I had to shuffle back with the Fuva restriction, because that's never happened before. I had to shuffle back like the 3 cards because of Fuva or something. So I was still down to like 12 or 15 cards after, because they had like 10 cards on board. And I still couldn't beat it. It wasn't possible. Even with like a bunch of Bestials and stuff, you just can't beat it. No spells, no extra deck, bounce here, pop here, Apple for 3, Baguska. You just can't beat it. So this deck is probably the scariest deck ever when it goes first. The question is, how good is it going second? The answer is probably terrible. But it's... as much as I hate this deck, as much as I despise playing against this deck, maybe it's like one of those hidden gems in the game that you need to know about in anticipation for the World Championship. So it's just, I can't help but notice that in the highest rating in Master Duel at the moment, there's some pretty toxic stuff that's actually performing the best. Because it's Tearlament's FTK. This is an FTK deck, water FTK basically. And this is also an FTK deck. The only thing that's missing is Gimmick Puppet to make it like the holy like the Fantastic Four of freaking toxic Master Duel decks at the moment, right? Like these are all FTK decks in different flavors, except for Crystron. Crystron, your excuse. Crystron's fine. So yeah. As much as I don't like playing against these decks, I am gonna have to make myself familiar with them. Because I want to make sure for this year's World Championship, I'm as well prepared as possible. So I wanna mess around with these a little bit. The only thing is, I don't know if I can build the Pendulum deck, because it's a lot of Pendulum Ultras that I might not have. And I don't want to like spend a bunch of gems on it right now, because Malice is coming out on Friday. So like this deck is incredibly expensive, and it's a lot of cards that I don't even know if I kept them when I pulled them. Like I don't know if I would have kept like the Draco Slayers, for example. I don't know if I have those. And because this is like 3, like I think I have the Super Heavies still. I have the Melodious, but even then, like 3 Ignis Ultra, 3 Majesty Ultra, 3 whatever this stupid not once per turn thing is Ultra. The Valence Field Spells Ultras. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I have it. So I'm pretty sure I can build the Tearlaments deck though. And that's what we're gonna do first things first. Oh Jesus, Malice announcement jump scare. Okay. Lightsworn tier. Yep. Okay, let me pull up the list on my secondary monitor real quick. Okay. Fablery. And then Lightsworn. It plays one Lumina. It plays, let me make a Glossy Wolf so we don't draw it. Two wolves, 3 dragonlings. Obviously Curious Minerva. It plays 3 charges, 1 recharge, 2 Luminas. I have to craft those, but that's okay. They're just supers. 3 Vice. I think that's it for the lights ones. Oh no, 1 Fellis. Where's Fellis? Fellis. Yeah. Okay. Then we have Bean Smith. 1 Lacrima, 2 Engraver. 3 Tract. Just Lacrima, no Desiree. Requiem Sequence. Obviously no Paradise. And it plays Pilgrim Reaper. Then we have Tearlament. Kick Colors. 3 Rhinoheart. 2 Sharon. 1 Havness. Doesn't play Rule Colors even, which is kind of crazy. No Tearlament Traps. Tearlament Kashtira though. No. Plays 1 copy of Talents. Obviously Called By. Ash Blossom. 1 copy of Droll. I'm not going to make changes to the list. There's no crossout, so I'm not sure why there's 1 Droll, but I'll just leave it like this. And then we have the 2 Ishizu Shufflers. So that's the 40 card list. Then we have 2 Submersibles. Dugaris. Lina. Interesting. Lina, Curious, and 2 copies of Selene. Oh, I only have 1. Okay, well, I'll craft a second Selene. That's okay. SP Little Knight. And I'm missing 1 card. What am I missing? Oh, the other Minerva. Doesn't play Max C, interestingly enough. I wonder why. But okay. It is the 3rd most performing, the 3rd highest deck in the latest season. They did get to 1800 with it. So we're gonna trust the process here. They probably know better than I do with this deck. So let me just decraft some supers. So I can make the Luminas. Goodbye Arcana Force the Sun. Okay, so before we hop into a game with this, very quickly, let me understand the loop that I'm trying to get to. So, I'm trying to banish a bunch of cards with Snow. I need a Lumina. Banish a Lightsworn monster from your hand or grave. Then target one of your banished Lightsworn monsters except Lumina, special summon it. So I banish this Lumina to revive it. Then this Lumina brings back the Shaman from the grave. But, okay, this is not an infinite loop, is it? Because I need to discard cards from my hand, right? Or is it infinite? There's also Selene. There is also Selene, but it's not infinite. That's all I'm asking right now. Because this card is involved. You need some amount of discards in your hand. You can circumvent basically, for every Selene you go through is one time where you don't have to discard, correct? Right? Because you make Arrow Shark, then you make Selene with the Arrow Shark. You go Selene, bring back this Lumina, I guess. It's not infinite, but you know what? I've changed. We're gonna FTK the NPC right now. Because I don't want to sit there in ranked and then just time out because of it. We're gonna do horrible things to... Oh no, not the tutorial. We're gonna do horrible things to the AI right now. Hold up. Alright. Dude, they're telling me what a tribute summon is, and I'm about to FTK them. I feel bad. Oh, we got snow already. Okay. I'm just trying to see, like, the point that we're trying to get to. Okay, I milled 2 engravers. 2 engravers. So I do have Fiendsmith now. I wonder what the right order of operations is. Just Minerva. Sharon. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about the ordering here. I'm just going to go and do everything. I feel like if I just mill my entire deck, there's like no way it's not game. It's interesting this deck doesn't even play Apo. I mean, the extra deck does seem pretty tight, but still kind of crazy, isn't it? Let's shuffle extra deck. The burn probably matters for Lacrima, right? Like, it probably helps win in the end. Do this first. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I already hit the other Lumina. I did. So, okay, I have everything in my graveyard right now that I need. I think we have it at this point, correct? I should have it. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I can go revive this Lumina, but I think it's better to revive this Lumina here. Okay, let's go step by step. Let's go ahead and make this. Let's use Lacrima to shuffle an extra deck monster. Burn for 12. Let's just mill more. Banish. We want to banish this Lumina. This, whatever. Banish these 4 to mill 4. That mills 3 more. Then I do this. I banish 1 to bring back this Lumina. Now I need room on the board. So let me just do I have enough spells? I do. Let me just make Selene with this and this. All right. This discards that. Brings back this one. And now I would make Arrow Shark here and here. Right? I think I'm supposed to keep some spells for Selene, but I don't need all of them. I need 3 spells. Right, so this... Now I just need to Arrow Sharks 3 times. I have used this, so let me just make this with Snow, Arrow Shark. I haven't used Selene yet. Hold up. Okay, let me make SP then. With this and this. I don't know, man. Here. Or I'm gonna banish my own and Wolf. No, I'm banishing my own SP, whatever. Then this. I can banish Lumina and revive Lumina, correct? Yeah, okay. Nice. How sick is that? Arrow Shark. This. Okay, now all I have to do is recycle 1 Arrow Shark. So I'll just make another Selene with the Arrow Shark. Wolf. You can have Luster Dragon 2 back. With this hand, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they also, of course, the bot deck with no interruptions. I could have done this like at least 3, 4, 5 more times, right? Because I could have shuffled back Selene, make more Selines. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Joshua Schmidt. Would you like to join my Lunalight cult for the European World Championship qualifier in Berlin this year on July 25th, 27th? Currently not. I was considering playing Lunalight, but I just want to play Vanquish Solo Sky Striker as of now. There is a world that I like. There is a world where I play Lunalight at that, but I'm currently not planning to. Okay, we have beaten the bot once. So now we are ready to play the new season of stuff ranked. The only thing that throws me off a little bit is let's use the Despia board. I haven't used it yet. No Appaloosa is, but I actually no. The more I think about it, you can't play Appaloosa, right? Because Appaloosa, I guess you'd have to make Appaloosa in the main monster zone, because otherwise the Selines don't work. If you make Appo in extra monster zone, you'd have to make like Tenpai. Oh my god, please be Power Spell Tenpai. Oh my god, yes, please. I'm ready. I was born ready for Power Spell Tenpai. God, yes. Come on. Oh god, I think it is. I think it is. Oh, yes. Oh, you queued into the wrong deck, my friend. All right, my enemy this time is not my opponent. The enemy is the timer. Okay, mill 2 spells, kind of ass. I'm not thinking too much. I'm just clicking buttons. Wolf. Engraver. Okay. Ooh. Not sure if I was supposed to activate that Rhino Heart. Maybe. I think we easily have enough time. Alright, let me see some power spells. Let me see the truth. Let me see that you don't play any hand traps. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't at this point. Oh, it's Sky Striker. No, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's Sky Striker. Oh no, we're the bad guys. No. Ah, dude, I thought we were the good guys. Nah. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. It's Striker Tenpai? No, they milled Ray. It's not Striker Tenpai. It is not Striker Tenpai. Okay. Dude! I feel so evil. But I also feel good. Dude, that was probably the best matchup we could have hit. The best one. Oh my god. I would have... The only way this could have felt better was if it was actually Tenpai. Oh god. Why is Lightsworn FTK better than Gimmick Puppet FTK? I have no idea. I have no idea which of the two is better. I'm not an expert at this. This is uncharted territory for me. Maybe it plays better into boards? Slightly? Going second, maybe? I don't know. Oh, God. Why are these... Maybe these decks just get more lucky than others. Maybe it's that. Okay. Well, you know, Fiendsmith Control could have done that. We've lost all 3 coin flips so far, by the way. We only went first because Striker sent us first. Have not gone first a single time. Or like, haven't... Okay, well, we got Ash and Roll. 57. Uh-oh. Huh? That's not a branded card. What is this? Invoker. Problem is they still have a normal summon. So any warrior normal summon just cooks me, right? If it's a warrior slop. It's Argo Stars? No way. 57 cards Argo Stars? Okay, hold it. I guess I should have ashed. I guess I should have asked. Hmm. Wait, maybe it is Isold still. Because it's, this is also a warrior. But what is happening? Anguish pattern. Uh-oh. A good draw. This is pretty good against Kit Kalos. Is this the FTK? Yeah, we're trying the top decks from last season, and this was 3rd place last month. So I feel like I'm not gonna get a better Ash because it does force them to do this. Right? Unless they don't want to do this now. Unless they don't want to do this on Fiendsmith, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. So they chain Eteo. Bounce that. Eteo isn't once per turn. Or this card is kind of nuts, isn't it? So they put it back into the spell trap zone and then they can just do it again? Dude. That card is good. Ooh, I can tract fuse. Dude, this is messed up. This goes into the spell. If I fuse into kick hellos, they bounce my kick hellos. I mean, what else am I going to do, though? Or not? Wait, they can't summon it again? Oh, is it still the same card? Okay, well, that makes it easier. That makes it a lot better for me. If it's still the same card, it's not that big of a problem. Okay, I thought it reset itself every time, which would have been pretty crazy. Do I want a special Rhino Heart? I think, yeah. Actually, I can't fuse with the Sharon because I don't play any other. Fusion. No. Okay, so let's go Dragonling. We probably had enough time. I mean, we don't have to FTK in this scenario. We can just attack. Okay, we win a dice roll. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do when I get max seed. Am I supposed to just push through? Probably. Or I ash it, I guess. Dude, I feel time pressure playing this deck, even when it's the first action of the game. I'm like, I gotta hurry. I gotta speed this up, man. So, sequence, I can still go through sequence. Probably worth. Yeah, I still go through sequence. This hand's not that great. I need a kind of crazy Pilgrim Reaper here, right? I feel like. Doesn't feel particularly good. I don't think I have it. don't have enough spells for... I don't have enough spells. I can go Lina into Celine, but I have one spell, and they have one as well. So that's 2 spells total. But I can... Wait, I can make Curious. Yeah, I can make Curious. Because I hit a light monster in their grave. Do we need the burn? Then... Curious. Probably for Snow. But even then, I still need a good mill with the Curious, because Snow alone won't really get me there. I think. Snow alone... I need to mill like another level 4 access to make like Minerva. Didn't do that. I guess it's Curious Pass. Didn't quite get there. I don't know if I missed something in this one, but I don't feel like I did. Bring back Snow. I can make SP. Bring back Snow. Hold up. If I bring back Snow, make a Link 2, bring back Snow again, make Celine. Bring this back is not enough. I think it was tier cash. What, for Curious? Just to mill 5? But then I need to hit like 2 level 4 bodies, right? In 5. I don't know if I misplayed this. I'm not sure, actually. I don't feel like it, but no. Or a tier name. Well, the tier names don't matter much because I don't play a second fusion. It's just another Kikkalos. Oh wait, no, I didn't go through Kikkalos yet. But I needed to hit 2 tier names because I don't have one. I needed to hit double tier name. Because I don't have another Aqua. Right? Rhino Horde I can't use because I don't have a tier in hand. Yeah. Oh, this sucks. I feel like I have to try cutting them off of the tuners. I feel like I have to try to Snow the tuner now. But if I target this, they just bring back another. No, that doesn't work. Oh god, okay. No, I can't. Problem is if I Ash the Roar, they can just go for wishes. Oh god, no. Yeah, I think we lose this one. It's turn 2. I mean, sometimes I think this deck can still make a pretty, like, annoying board to deal with, even if the FTK fails. Like, you can do, like, Snow in the graveyard, Ishizu Shufflers in the graveyard, SP Lil Knight on the board, Ash in hand. Like, there's probably scenarios where you can make a board, if you get hand trap once or twice, that still wins. I don't know. Okay, I got food, but I don't think I can FTK and eat food at the same time. I would probably time out. Mr. Trevor, thank you for the 3 years as well. That's a long time to support the channel. I appreciate that. Yoko Kurama, thank you for the 15. And Infernoble, thank you for the 4. Okay, mate, they're going first, so I can eat. Oh my god, no! That's fine. Okay, light only. Can I out the Gozen with light only? No. But I can just summon a bunch of dudes and attack them. I guess. It's the only play I have. I can't Fiendsmith. Different types up to the number of light one monsters use. Oh, that's also a tuner. Like this, and this. Fiendsmith is light, but like not everything is machine as well, so I can't do that. Mirror Force is common. I mean, yeah, I know, but I am not sure what exactly I am meant to do to play around that. Potentially Minerva, if it gets destroyed by Mirror Force, could destroy a card. Didn't draw anything. Okay, well, our deck has one synchro. Yoo! Isn't that great? Well... Oh my god, the remix is crunchy as well? Nah. Well, I doubt we have a win con this game, because they're probably going to draw an out to this, but we shall try. Well. Do we just go for it? I feel like the whole purpose of this deck is to just go for it here. Oh, look, we hit Wolf. How lucky. Isn't that crazy? It is still a lot of extra deck summons that we need to go through. And we don't have a way to protect from, like, Nib, but I guess we're just hoping they don't play Nib. Oh, that's not on time. Oh, wait, I don't want to banish this, I think. I don't know why I overlaid the Lacrima. Oh, no. I don't think the goal is to deck out under Fuba. Under Maxi, you could. Yeah. I needed Sharon. Okay. No Maxi or Fuva, it seems. You could take Nib and make Lina into Celine. Yeah, but I don't think that's game because I don't have Snow. I need to mill. I don't know. I don't even know if I had both. I don't even know. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I wanted to make. I wanted to make sequence. I was distracted. It's all right. Wait, I milled Havness? Oh no, they're mandatory. Yeah, that's why. Dude, this mill was insane, by the way. This mill was absolutely devious. Dominus Impulse. Okay. I do not know if that's going to save you, buddy. I have my doubts. Unless you have Nib as well, but even then it might not. Oh wait, no, you can't Nib anymore. Okay, I don't have to play around Nib. I always forget that. When I haven't played against Dominus Impulse in a while, it's always like, oh, okay, what else could they have? Well, of course, yeah, I can't get nibbed anymore. Ah! Dude, I milled Snow and 2 Lightsworns. Holy shit, I am the best. They have something, but like I just don't think there is anything that matters anymore. Okay, we have everything. I didn't do the Lacrima burn because I forgot sequence earlier, so we'll see if that's a problem. I think I still have enough, but I will have to check. Goodbye, Fiend Smith. Oh, it's only banished monsters. I didn't know that. Okay, hold up. Larry activates. That's funny. Dude, down 100. I didn't realize it was only for banished monsters. I could have banished more monsters earlier. I just banished some spells. But I mean, we can do it like 3 more times. Because we have the other Shuffler Engrave. It is a very stupid deck. It really is. Yeah, they were toggled on, which is crazy. Only 2 more because you don't have discards? No, I have a Selene on the board that can revive the Shaman as well, that I hadn't used yet. And I can Shuffler back double Shark plus the Selene. So I can do it like 5 more times, I think, in that game. Or something. Probably. Not that that would ever be necessary. I definitely had like 2 or 3 more. Reason number 671 why snow should be banned. It's funny how, like, snow is the one that makes this possible. Because there's a lot of other stupid stuff in here that, like, probably deserves to be banned. Like Selene not being hard ones per turn is weird. What the hell is happening here? Or like Curious. But most of these combos are possible without those cards. Right? It's like you don't always need to do Curious. You only need Curious because you need to get to Snow. In the games where you don't mill it. And Selene also, I mean, we've done the combo a couple of times now where I didn't even need to use Selene. Bro, it's Primite Exodia. Okay. I guess that makes some sense. Yeah, sure. I mean, the deck has vanillas anyways, I suppose. $50 cards still draws the Exodia piece. Deserved. All right, well, paid 2,000. That makes my life easier, I suppose, even though my life is not particularly easy as of now. Oh, Silhouette Rabbit line. Okay, just inting into nib like that? Sure. Bray of the Jirai Gumo. Yep, that's a normal monster. That's for Primite. Okay. Alright, alright. Goodbye, Silhouette Rabbit. I'm afraid of this card. This is these two are the scariest so far. Because I think I can maybe deal with the Drill Beam. I can deal with Drill Beam Exodia, maybe, but I don't know if I can deal with a Floodgate. Ah, sick. Thank you, Wolf. Always has my back. No, actually, thinking about it now, this is kind of ass, this situation. But okay, let us go. Inside your opening hand, there are 2 wolves. One is a brick. The other one is also a brick. You have bricked. Well, I'm already happy I haven't been Macrocosmos. That's already something I'm happy about. Yes. The Drill Beam isn't live at the moment. They have to summon the Jirai Gumo first, which I think is in the middle. And I think it pops a monster in the same column or something. So I'm just not going to play into that column. Dude, I hit nothing, dude. I got completely shafted. Nothing. I can't use my engraver because I milled both tracts. I literally have nothing. Yep. Dude, I can't play. That's funny. They didn't even need to floodgate me. I just drew 2 wolves and milled like shit. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Well, we signed up for it. We signed up for the Gamba. Keldo Shuffle. I know I can Keldo Shuffle a track back, but then they just use the spell to blow up my Lurry, or my Engraver, rather. This hand kind of nice, no? Start with this. All right. I miss the Paleo streams. We can play Paleo at some point again, don't worry. I mean, at the very latest, when Trapaholic comes out, we're definitely playing Paleo. Oh! They're playing 53 cards. I am just pulling through. I don't care. I am just going in. I'm hoping it's branded without many hand traps, and I am just going in. I don't care. I don't know if I can deck out 53 cards. Probably not. I'm just gonna try to FTK them. I'm not gonna... Like, this deck doesn't have a plan B, I feel like. If it's branded, I don't expect them to play like Nib. I expect like maybe a Bestial or two. Maybe we can deal with that. I don't know. I'm just going in. I guess we're going to see the matchup in a second when we go Pilgrim Reaper if that resolves. So far, no interruption, making me think maybe... maybe there's not many in their deck. We'll see. It's Exodia again. They do play Retaliating Sea as another hand trap. I don't know if that's relevant for me. Wait, I hit nothing again. Oh my god. Okay, now I hit Snow and Wolf. I hit Snow and Wolf. Solar Recharge has got my back. And I drew pretty good as well. If I had to guess, I think they only play Retaliating and Maxi. But yeah. Wait, whoa, wait. They're playing Exodia. I just realized. Oh, hold up for a second. No, okay. Dude, I didn't even think of that. I mean, I'm not stopping. I'm just gonna use tier cash to mill one of their Exodia pieces. Oh wait, there was something. Uh-oh. Draw 2. Okay, sure. Dude, why couldn't Pilgrim Reaper hit one? Why couldn't Pilgrim Reaper hit one? Dude. Oh god, I'm so scared. Okay, hold up. I need space. Banish the Pilgrim Reaper and the Minerva. And a bunch of other monsters. This. All right, please. Elements cash Shira, please. You need to save me. Otherwise, this is way too scary. Okay. Yes, we hit the head. The head, right into the head. Okay. Saved. Woo. Okay, wait, do we have everything? Lumina. We have everything. Okay. Good. Jesus. This, and this. Yeah. Whew. They have something though. They have a hand trap. They do have a hand trap. Do they have a light? No. No. Well, Charmy? Maybe. It could be a Charmy. Dude, I'm on 95 seconds. I have to stop talking. Okay, sure. So many counters. Don't think it matters, but I'm gonna keep it around. That was scary. The Exodia, man. Holy. They play Nib? Let me check. Probably not. They had... Yeah, they had no out. The card was Fuba. They had no way to answer it after... Yeah. It was Retaliating Sea, which doesn't matter against my deck. Fuva, which doesn't matter. The Bestial, I feel like maybe could have been used better. I don't know how early they had it. Maybe there was a world where the Bestial could have actually messed me up on like one of the Luminas or something. Like the Twilight Sworn Lumina. If that gets banished, it's a little annoying, I think. Oh yeah. Anyways. Okay. All right. I feel like we've done enough evil with this deck. I feel like I understand what's going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the game plan under Maxi and Fuba is strong enough. Because unlike the Pendulum slop deck, you don't have a way to disable your opponent's hand trap. So against any normal Yu-Gi-Oh deck, if you just push into the Fuva or the Maxi, they just draw hella Nib, Imperm, Bestials, Veiler, Ghost Ogre, all that stuff. And I think like while the individual cards don't hurt you that much, you do care if they are played in critical mass. No, that last game, I pulled through and I didn't even realize what I was doing until like I was like, wait, it's Exodia. But then Tier 11's Kashtira did save me. To be fair, they did have like over 10 cards left in their deck at the end. The chances are, even if I pull through and don't hit an Exodia piece for them, that I still win and they don't have all 5 pieces yet, but it would have been risky. But I think there's a decently high chance, like, because let's say I wouldn't have milled from their deck with the tier cash, so they would have had like 15 cards left in the deck at the end, maybe 10. There's a solid chance there's an Exodia piece in like a 10 card thingy, like from their deck, right? But yeah.